Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Randy Prizzle's Link and Ting with me, Randy Prizzle. How you guys all doing out there? Everything good? Shway, crispy, irie. If you're a first-time listener, seasoned listener, big up yourselves. Thank you for tuning in to this episode again, once more, of Link and Ting. Whenever we stop waffling on, you know what we're usually here for. The linking and the tinging. It's where I'll go on profiles and find a gal and see what she's saying, you know what I mean, and basically message her and see what she's all about. You know what I mean, hopefully we get to do a tingling, you know what I mean, where we're meshing together and probably just drinking ting, you know what I mean, and then dancing to some ringtones that makes it go ling ling ling. Anyways, let's move forward. Georgina's saying, don't hate me if I steal your chips. So she's coming like a seagull now, do you know what I mean, doing the swooping thing like and then taking my chips and going off. Yeah, that's not going to look good for her, do you know what I mean? It's obviously, she's going to be nicking man's food. I need to know what the whole substance is. Because listen, if I've offered before, you said no, then now you want to nick man's food, then you should literally be someone that's doing the peckish thing. Pick up a penguin and that. Do you know what I mean? Instead of picking up my food, go and pick up a penguin. Go to the store and buy some Freddo. Do you know what I mean? 10p, 20p thing. Well, it's not that price anymore. It's probably like close to 40 or 50p now. It's mad. But anyways, what more she's saying? She's 33, 5'7". She's a midwife. She's then saying, all I ask is that you have a sweet tooth. I'm an avid baker looking for someone to try all of my sweet treats. Oh, that an invitation to try some of the goodies. My goodies, not my goodies. I've got a sick reputation for handling bras. All I need a few 2 seconds of more. One more thing. I done got to lose in who I am. You know what I mean? You insinuating that I'm hot with these goodies that I'm not. And the many men are trying to get on top. No, you can't call me lady, and I don't want your number. I'm not taking story, the play story. I know you want the goodies, and you thought about it, yet you were hot about it, because I talk about it, looking for the goodies, keep on looking good in the jar. All of that. But what was she saying? The way to win me over is lifting with me. She wants to go to the gym, do all that physical stuff. Let's get physical. You wanna get physical. All of that. So just lift away for us to get physical. You know what I'm saying? Millhouse eyebrows and all of that. But anyways, unfortunately for Georgina, she doesn't really make me want to really do the working out things with her. Do you know what I mean? So it's going to be a no for me. Do the Rihanna stuff. Work. And see me do the work. See me do the nah. All of that. So it's a no for me. We come to Tiffany. Tiffany is saying, my greatest strength, I'm resilient and I always rise to the occasion. She's like the ocean and that, you know what I mean? Deepest blue and that. To a tidal wave and all that. She's rising up, you know, and coming out, taking you out with obviously that wave of excitement and joy and that. You know, that's good. She's bringing me joy. She's resilient, tough, strong, cool. I hear it. She's 37. She's 5'4". She's a project manager. What more Tiffany is saying? She says, I go crazy for tacos and men who smell good and have nice teeth. Teeth are not bad, are they? They're not that bad. I'm not going to come too close to the camera, but they're not that bad. So, yeah. Tacos, they seem nice. Obviously, for me without cheese or, as I said, milk, eggs in them. All good. You know what I mean? Vegan cheese can do anything vegan that doesn't contain cow's milk and that. Oh god, I'm allergic to the itchy and scratchy stuff, so I can't be with that. Literally on the itchy and scratchy show, can't be involved in that. So yeah, what she's saying, the way to win me over is with good food, good vibes, and chivalry. I hear it still. You know what I mean? She's got the pose out in the bikini looking like a shanty. Oh baby, wanna run with me? Oh baby, John to me, take it to the top of me. I just wanna love you, baby. Always thinking of you, baby. Oh baby. So yeah. Okay, what I'm gonna say to her is, let's groove tonight, share the spice of life. Let's groove tonight. Do. Share the spice of life. New doo. It's the food at the end of life. All right. You know what I mean? Let's share the spice of life. Literally just what came to head, so let's just go with that. You know what I mean? Of life. You know what I mean? You can just spice up the life like the Spice Girls song as well. Still, everybody let me go. Spice up your life. People of the world, spice up your life. Oh, some of them are right, but they're having a good time. They been alive, but they're having a fear, right? But they're like, you're right. All of that. We come to Zara. Zara is saying to me, relaxation is slow mornings. So she wants the morning to go slow, cruise control and that, like the Will Smith song, Just Cruising and that. Well, baby, I don't care, just cruising. Long as take me, let's cruise. Somewhere to clear my mind, just cruising. Just cruising. She says she's 31, she's 5'6", and that's all it says there. She says the key to my heart is food. Food is the way to go. Food, glorious food. All of that, all of that, all of that. You know what I mean? But food, glorious food indeed. Get it down the gullet and just eat and have a go. Literally. It's worth trying. Lots of food. It's good. Good for the soul. Good for the heart. Good for all of that. She says, I go crazy for travelling the world. She wants to do the Dappy song with Bashi and that. I want to travel the world. Wanna fly, fly, touch the sky, sky, for a die, I wanna travel the world. All of that. So yeah, as I said, sirens were coming out there like the Dizzy Rascal song. I can hear the sirens coming. Better run when you hear the sirens coming. It happens. I said, it's a bootleg thing. You know what I'm saying? So the railings back there tell you this is bootleg. Man's looks like I'm in prison and that. Do you know what I mean? Trying to do the prison break and that, like you know, like the TV series and that. But anyways, Fortune for Zara is going to be a no from me. We come to Zeddy. Zeddy is saying she's got a voice note here. Let's see what she's saying in the voice note. She says, "Can we talk like the Tevin Campbell song? Can we talk for a minute? Girl, I want to know your name." All of that. But let's see what she's saying. Can we talk about?
I'm here for any conversation outside of the usual. What's your name? What's your favourite colour? Think outside the box. I love that. Love that.
Love outside the box, huh? Well, she wants to do outside in the ring and that, you know what I mean? The boxing stuff. But I hear it still. You just got to be someone who comes with something different, something that's going to encapture her. I don't know if that's a real word, but yeah, all of that. Encaptivate her, that's a real word. Don't know what that encaption one was, but yeah, it's all of that. But yeah, she says, next thing, green flags I look out for: emotional intelligence, someone who is kind, an intentional man who keeps his word. Word is bond and all that. Word life, like the John Cena thing. Basic thugonomics and that. Do you know what I mean? So I hear it. You know what I mean? Emotional intelligence and all of that. Great. Grand gravy. Let's move on. She's 33, 5'1", and that's all it says there. She got body, oddy, 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 like the Megan Thee Stallion song. She says, my love language is quality time, words of affirmation, and physical touch. Her, literally, she wants to do the Neo thing, you know what I mean? She makes the back of my neck stand up, just one touch, and I erupt like a volcano and cover up with my love. I can't help, she makes me say, ooh, 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 and I just can't think of anything else I'd rather do. Hey, you say my name the way you do. Yeah, voice is doing the cracky ting right now, I know. Cracking like some windshield wipers or some mirrors and that. But it is what it is, you know what I mean? Like when someone's kicked the ball and it's just smashed through the window, that's what it sounds like. But it is what it is there. You know what I mean? Voice is not doing the up to par stuff. It's doing the below par stuff, you know what I mean? Like swinging a golf club and it's going below par, you know what I mean? It's not going to where you need it to go. Doing the eagle or anything like that, bro. It's flying in different directions without wind and that. So like the Westlife song. I'm flying without wings. All of that. But anyways, She says, dating me is like a whirlwind. Never a dull moment. You always know where you stand with me. Ah. It's like the Usher song, the Usher album, Here I Stand in That. You know, she wants to know where you stand in that. But anyway, says, I am a full-time job though. Oh, gosh, she could be trouble then. Literally, like the flipping, what's her name song, you know what I mean? I knew you were trouble when you walked in. Shame on me right now. All of that. But fortunately, it does feel like she could be trouble for me. Like, obviously, the EC3's old song. Trouble, 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 dee, 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 dee. Oh, whoa, whoa, trouble, 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 yeah, I'm trouble. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. So it's gonna be a no for me. No, whoa, whoa, whoa. Told you it's doing the cracking thing. It is what it is today. It's not feeling like it's going to go above and beyond. It's not doing that, do you know what I mean? So not doing the Batman Beyond, it's doing the Batman Below, you know what I mean? So anyways, says my most controversial opinion, I love Oasis, but I don't rate Wonderwall. What? I think it's a good song. Said maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me, and after all, you're my Wonderwall. All of that. She doesn't rate Oasis. I hear it still. You know what I mean? Astrid Wet. I mean, her name's Astrid. So, but you know, that's the nearest I've come to calling it. You know what it is. But anyway. She's 36, she's 5'8", she works in finance. What more is she saying? Says, I'm convinced that truffle is the most overrated food and it ruins everything. Yeah, I'm not so big and majorly keen on truffle, so I hear it. You know what I mean? Truffle can have them things where it's just, it can be all over the place. And sometimes it just doesn't really have that taste that you need to satisfy the soul. You know what I mean? It doesn't help the soul glow. Makes you feel all so silky smooth. Don't let it shine through. Doesn't make your soul glow. So it's a no for me for that. Says I geek out on podcasts. All of them. I don't think you geek out on all podcasts. Literally. Do you know what I mean? Even I don't listen to all podcasts in the world. Do you know what I mean? There's certain ones I do like. And certain people that, you know, get my attention in terms of I feel that their podcasts are really good and I generally will listen to them, you know what I mean? So, but it is what it is. Not all of them can get listened to because otherwise, as I said, it'll start to change the mindset of me and I'll start to sound like them. You know, we talk like them, talk like Barry. Do you know what I mean? People say, hey, what's going on there? You sound like that one over there, and then you say you're natural and you're all of this. And you sound like them man. But anyways. Unfortunately for Astrid, it's going to be a no for me. No one to get wet with Astrid, so it's a no for me. We come to Selma. Selma says, the one thing I'd love to know about you is the last time you felt inspired. Well, when I've done this, I think, when I was doing the last thing for my podcast, so I brought the scenario up and I felt a bit inspired by it, you know what I mean, to kind of bring a bit more to the table for that. But obviously, you know, generally, I'm looking to potentially add something football-wise to the channel. So probably something along the lines of maybe speaking about Arsenal more, because obviously I'm an Arsenal fan, and maybe commenting on them each week and seeing what happens and the results and stuff like that. So, and obviously thinking about the intro now, because I've taken a bunch of pictures. I kind of have the videos set in motion now. So it's just the brains of ticking, where to go with it. You know what I mean? So that. So the spoilers then. There may be an Arsenal show coming out. I'm not sure yet, but they may be. So, but anyway, she's 30, she's 5'5", and she works in mental health. Big up to her for working in the mental health industry and that. So, says my love language is sharing music. I mean, don't share your music. That's crap of me. I'm not gonna lie. Some dead music, I don't want to hear it. Let's be honest there. You know what I mean? All your artists do is just all of that on the microphone. I don't want to hear it. You know what I mean? Or, if it's slow and lethargic. No, I love it, bruv. Do you know what I mean? Put man to sleep and that. Do you know what I mean? But anyways, next thing she's saying, green flags I look out for: humility, curiosity, playfulness. Well, curiosity killed the cat. That's what I have to say about that. But playfulness, cool. Yeah, and some humility is nice as well. Do you know what I mean? Not the humidity, the stuff that, keeps you, literally brain fart. This more of the time. It's just not coming out. It is what it is. That's what she said. But, it's one of them ones. But yeah, Selma, it's going to be a no for me, unfortunately. She doesn't have that je ne sais quoi for me, so it's going to be a no. We come to Bruna. It's a weird name for a girl, but let's go on with that. Bruna. What Bruna is saying. So, simple pleasures are gym, jazz, cooking, travel, and G and T. So it's gin and tonic, shaken, not stirred, right? Like the Ting and all of that. All of that. But yeah, I hear it. Gym, good. Jazz, it's smooth, nice. Cooking, good that she could cook. Traveling, cool. Hear that. And all of the above. What more she's saying? She's 28. She's 5'3". She's spiritual. A true spirit came in from the cold. Anyways, so yeah. She says, teach me something about the last book you have read. I think that was like a flipping, what was it? Question and answers book, I think was the last one I read. Yeah, I think that was the last thing I did read. So all I could say is that there's some interesting facts out there for you to read. Go and check it out if you want to. Questions and answers and all that. She says, my love language is cooking for you. Oh, tell me what you're going to cook and I'll be there. Also, you got to be able to season your food. Some of these people don't season them food properly, yeah. And then they invite you around some dead things, you know what I mean? Some chicken that's pale, you know what I mean? No seasoning on it, it's just looking white, do you know what I mean? Like Christmas and that. Man don't want no food that's just looking no edibleness and all of that. It's just looking like it should belong in some trash somewhere, do you know what I mean? If your cooking is shit, then I don't want to really come around there and taste none of your food. Let's be honest there, do you know what I mean? Cooking food like man's in a prison cell now. Do you know what I mean? Love it. Do you know what I mean? Anyways. And that's all she's saying, Bruna. Bruna, unfortunately for her, she doesn't really have that je ne sais quoi for me, so it's going to be a no from me. We come to Marie. Marie is saying, my simple pleasures, Diet Coke, donuts, Christmas, and binge watching Grey's Anatomy or Law and Order, done. I'm not down with obviously the diet stuff and all of that. You know what I mean? Donuts, yeah, vegan donuts, cool enough for me. Christmas, it comes once a year, so I hear it. Time to have fun and be with the family and that, and hear Christmas jingles and that. Because I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need, and all of that. So yeah, I hear it still. Don't really watch Grey's Anatomy, Law and Order, so but maybe someone can get me into that. You know what I mean? There's a lot of series that I've heard, so by then I've time to be binge watching stuff, and yeah, if it's dead, do you know what I mean? But it seems like it could be good. It's been going on for like 10 plus years now, hasn't it? So yeah, she's 31, 5'9", and she's a community director. What more she's saying? The key to my heart is tell me about all your little passions and let me go on and on about mine. She wants to do the list stuff. Your love is 1 in a million. It goes on and on and on. You know what I mean? But yeah, I hear it. Talking to each other, telling each other what the passions are in life and all of them things. Mine is food, generally. I love food. You know, food, glorious food. I love food. Food is just nice. You know what I mean? Tasty. Buff things, what I call food. Especially when the food's glistening, looks nice, prepared properly. Buff things, you know what I mean? So yeah. Next thing she's saying, the hallmark of a good relationship is honesty, non-defensiveness, good communication, deep chat, and be able to make fun of each other. I hear it still. You got to be able to communicate, chat, and be silly at times, do you know what I mean? And not be too defensive or be on the rocks, do you know what I mean? Like whiskey, you know what I mean? You don't want not on the rocks stuff. You gotta be able to talk and be able to communicate in that. So I hear it. Fortunately for Marie, it's gonna be a no from me. And that's it. We've come to the end, guys, of this episode of Randy Prizzle's Lincoln Ting. So big up to you all, first-time listeners, seasoned listeners, all the other listeners in the world, whether you're in this world or out of this world. Big up to you still. You know what we usually do here when we finish? Link out, do 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 do. Link out, do 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 do. Oh, look out! I'll shut up.